Welcome, welcome everyone to this evening's presentation. It's good to see you all here, all over the world. Please don't forget to inform everyone to also join the call. So this evening's presentation is mainly on what? Follow-ups. Follow-ups. These are things that we do when we talk of income generating activities in your business. These are the things that bring money into your business. So if you are not good at it, it is very important that you master the skill, because when you master this, that's what will bring money into your business. Yes, we've gathered here as a team because we want to what? Earn money, create an income stream. It is not a social group, it's not an NGO. So that is one of the important things. People get so excited with the associations and everything. But at the end of it all, we are in to generate income. This is one of the incomes that can be sustainable, and you can also give it to your generations after you. So it's something that we should take seriously. So if there's a skill we will have to learn, this is one of the skills that are very, very important, the basic skills in this industry. When you master one of this, it becomes very important to you, not only in this business, but even in your life, because it teaches you characteristics that would enrich the other aspects of your life. So if you are here and your teammate is not here, this is the opportunity to let them join you, because you can come alone, you will learn. But when you come with your team, you would earn. So you will learn and earn. So don't come and learn alone. If you learn alone, it won't be of much use to you. We are over 800 on the page. So imagine, look at the percentage that is here. No matter what percentage we have, this is important that all of us partake in it. So reach out to more people so that they also come and learn something that will help them in their business. It makes it easy for you as a leader. So thank you for joining this evening. So we'll look at what follow-ups mean. What is follow-up? If someone knows, put in the comment section. It is something we often hear. It is something we often hear. What is follow through? It is something we often hear in this industry. So we are going to learn about it, but I want you to look at something. Okay, this is something I showed last week. In the core of our business, as I said, this business, you need this skill. If only you are here for just fraternizing association, that one is different. But if you are here to make income, these skills are basic, because you need it to be able to thrive in this industry. We all have to go through this process to be able to grow a massive thing. So what? Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Every simple thing started in a simple way. But if you keep doing that simple thing, one day it will look so sophisticated. When someone is looking out, the person will think that it's a complex thing, but it started on the note of simplicity. Or in the core of our skill in this industry, one important thing we should always bear in mind is what? Trust. Every process you take anybody through, let the person trust you. So being a person of integrity is very important. If you have the characteristics of being shady before you got into this industry, this is the best time to change that, because people will say yes when they mean no, and it's not good. A person of integrity doesn't have to have that. Your yes should be your yes. Even the Bible says it. Your yes should be your yes, and your no should be your no. When you have someone who is like that, everyone around you start believing in the things you do. And so if you are taking any individual through this process, bear this in mind, that there should be trust. We've spoken about, Dr. Dorothy spoke about what? Prospecting, I think last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks. And in the core of that, you need to be someone of trustworthiness. I spoke about inviting last week, and today I'm talking about following up. Following up, you still need to be trustworthy. It is so important, so that when the person, it's a cycle that you keep repeating throughout your business. Everybody that come into your business, you take the person through that. So always bear in mind that in everything, you should be trustworthy. This is so important. So let this be captured in your mind's eye every time you are doing any of this activity. This is so important. And this is something that anyone who have gotten to a higher education might have come across it. What we called what? The parental principle. He said what? Any organization, anything you do, 20% is actually what is showing the whole thing. 80% is just like chaff. So if you want to be successful in anything you do, know that 20% of your activity is what is actually going to manifest or show. This is so important, so that you don't waste time on the 80% and neglect the 20%. If you start building a team, know that the output you will see, it's actually, no matter how big you become, it's actually from what? 20%. Majority of the people that will come, they are there to add to the numbers. But when it comes to the work ethics and everything, 80% of them will not do anything. So one thing you should always bear in mind is that no matter the effort you put in, these rules work. There are principles that are there. You can do everything possible you want to do, but there are things that have been aligned before you. Before you can change that, it takes a lot of effort. Yes, you may start with the 20%, but as time goes on, anything can happen, it can change. But bear in mind so that you don't become pained because of that. Lots of us put effort in this. For instance, when you are inviting people, we invite people, Prof will always say what? Call 20 people. Averagely, when you call the 20 people, what do you expect? 20% is what? 4. 20% says what? 4 of the people will show up. So if you go on the call, presentation, and you haven't made so much call, and maybe 5 people, and you are still angry that 15 people didn't show up, know that what? The principles still work. If more come, fine. If they don't come, don't be pained. Look at the effort you put in. These principles work. As you grow in business, you will realize it. Look at our page that we have. How many people have you seen responding to anything? Even on this call, as I said, we are over what? 800. Oh, I think almost 900 now on that page. But look at the number of people. We are not even the percentage. Do the calculation. So you realize that these principles work. So when it comes to your personal business effort, when you are putting the effort in and it's not showing, don't be pained. people become so pained that they neglect what they have to do. They waste time putting their energy on those who didn't come instead of being grateful for the number of people who have rather showed up. Can you imagine? We don't need to be wasting our energy on those ones, the ones that didn't go well. So always bear in this mind as we go through this, you get to know that what these principles work. And I have some percentages you need to be aware of before you are going. I want you to watch this. I have this video, and I want you to watch it. It's one of the trainers. Wow. It's one of the I hope you have seen it. It's one of the trainers that said this. And a lot of us don't think of it. He said what? I want you to, he said, your fortune is in the follow-up. And I want you to bear this in mind and listen to what. Oh, hey. 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 Okay, I've gotten it now. So let me share it so that put in the comment section one if you can see if you can hear the video. Today I didn't insert it into my PowerPoint so that it will come. Okay. Okay. I saw you said the video is not, the sound is not coming. I don't know what is really happening. Fortunately, the video was writing, so I hope you read it.
Enyonam, you have to share the video and select sound when you're about to share. If you don't select sound, it will not show. You have to tick the sound box before you
returning back to someone who's already said no to get a guaranteed bit of rejection. It's hard. I get it. I've been there. But my dad followed up with me 16 times before I said yes. The fortune is in the follow-ups. So make sure that you follow up like month after month or every 3 months. Right, every 3 months. Like they say no, 3 months later, I invite them again. They say no, 3 months later, invite them again. They say no, 3 months later, you invite them again. They say, yeah, actually, how did you know? Just lost my job and COVID hit and the pandemic and all that. Yeah, help me out.
If you're
It is plural. Follow-ups is in plural, not one. It is multiple. So you would have to do multiple follow-ups before the fortune comes. So don't think that someone who has come to a presentation, once you check on the person, that's the end. It is not like that. This is where following up and following through is very important. Following up is going, you can follow multiple times and stop. Following through is making sure the person gets on board and virtually the starts. You give a starting to the person. That is what we talk when we are talking about following through. So you are following, yes, multiple times. The person just signs up, then you leave the person. That is not the end. Trainers, some of the effective trainers will tell you that until the person you brought on board start duplicating, you haven't actually finished. It is so important. So if it takes a number of years for that to happen, know that yes, you still have the work to do, because your work is to what? Multiply, duplicate as much as possible. If the person is coachable enough, the person should be able to follow through with you. So they are able to understand, have the basics in their business, equipped with the basics. So these things are very important for us to know. Know that what? It is not only one time you follow up, multiple times. Fraser Brooks said his own father followed up with him 16 good times in 4 years. Some of us, we've prospected people, 2 weeks, we are tired already. How long can you follow up with people so that what? Until they decide, I have some philosophies I drive my business with. Until you either get into business with me, it's not only this, in any other way, or you refer people to me, we will remain, if I'm prospective, virtually we are the same till maybe the end of our life. So take your prospects like that. Have contacts with them, because in following up, you create what? A community for yourself. You are creating a network for yourself. Yes, the person may not be ready to join you in this business, start with you in this business, but other opportunities in life will come. You are increasing what? Your own network. Don't leave people behind. So don't leave your prospects behind. Don't cut them unless they are negative. If negativity, even that one, you can do something about it. These are the statistics in this industry. They said what? 44% of people stop after the one rejection. Where do you fall? 22% after 2 rejections, 14% after 3, 12% after 4. Only 8% of business people follow up after rejection 5 times. Only 8%. So which percentage do you fall in? So it means if you become part of those who are making it wild in this industry, are part of the 8% of people, it means that they don't stop following up. 8%. Only 8%. So where do you stop as a person? Now start assessing yourself. Yes, a lot of people, as much as what, 44%, they just stop. So if you are being like that, please repent right now. We are preaching. So first, you would have to know what type of following up you are doing. This is so important. A lot of us, we don't know that there are different follow-ups we can do. So it gets to a stage, we follow up and we get tired. We don't even know what to say. So first, you have to make up your mind what type of follow-up you are doing. In this business, we are fortunate to have a lead, what we call lead generation system. So you have your pre-enrollment link you give to people, and we are supposed to populate our emails. If you don't know, there are numerous training on that. Learn it. It's not everything that they have to hold your hand and teach. There are already videos that have been prepared. Even that one is still holding your hand, but it's already prepared. But some people want to be called. that, oh, boss lady, boss, come and let me teach you how to write an email and populate what your lead. We have an email system that can send 20,000 emails at once to people. How are we using it? And it's given to us free. People pay thousands of dollars to have access to that. But how do we use it? Remember, everything we have, there's accountability that will be demanded. How are you utilizing that system? So the first type of follow-up you need to know of is what we called the welcome follow-up. So this is when someone clicks on your link. So fortunately, God Backup has made a system for us. It gives welcome emails, but you can create your own email. I've taught this before. You can create your own email and put your own, personalize it to relate to people so that people will connect with you on personal basis. So in your welcome, that is what we have a system like that. So as soon as the person clicks on your link, that email, you set it like that. So we call that one the welcome follow-up. This is instant and you have to automate it. Then we have what we call, the second one is reminder follow-up. So for instance, the person has come to a presentation and what? You've done the third party or will go through that process and all those things. The person says, I'll sign up. You would have to remind the person. So at times, what you do is that usually he said within 24 hours, this should be done. The person says, I'm ready to. So you nudge the person to do that and ask them what they need, what more do they need to help them. Some of them, you send them link and you think that's all. They've entered, they don't know where to put anything. At times we assume so much. We assume so much. And it makes people not to do what they have to do. Then the next one you have type of follow-up you do is what we call value-added follow-up. So this one maybe along the line, the person is raising the money, hasn't gotten the money, or needs more light to be shed in an area. What you do is that you give some form of education. So there are tools you can send to the person or re-invite the person to the presentation. You do that. It helps the person get a clearer view of what they want to do or answer some of the questions. Or you can do third party. You can do multiple third party. Third party doesn't mean it's only once. No, you can do multiple third party. For instance, the person, you did a third party with someone and the person is not in that profession. You can get someone, for instance, I'm a nurse. I can do a third party, and because of my profession, I know how we look at things, and it will help that person decide faster. So in value addition, it could be one. It could be a way to give more highlight on what they are getting themselves to. Then the fourth type of follow-up is what? Re-engagement follow-up. So for instance, there are prospects, some of us started in 2023. Some of the people we've been following and they haven't been what? Answering our calls or something. They've ghosted us. I'll put those videos. I have another video on it because of the problem I'm having. I would have to put it on the page. You can watch it and it will help you. So what are some of the things you need to tell such people? When you are re-engaging with cold prospect, don't go in the direction of business. Don't go. Or maybe you've done it multiple times, the person is becoming used to it. What I do at times is, if I have a broadcast list for such people, I ask them, oh, I've been sending you this. If it's too much, I want to stop. Then they would rather, you'll be surprised. That is the day that they will rather respond. Or you ask them about their family, their life. Some will respond to you. Don't go bringing up business again, because they will ghost you again. So you can re-engage people who are fallen, or maybe there have been some kind of dissociation. Reconnect with people. So ask yourself, what type of what follow-up am I doing? Is it re-engagement, value addition? Then you know what to do. Then we have post-demo follow-up. So fortunately, now we have a system that people can trial our products. Is that not nice? This business has been made so easy for us to prosper. We just have to leverage on it. A few years ago when we started, or a few months, there was nothing like trial, but the company was thinking of us, so has made 7 days trial for us to use. So you can demonstrate. I've gotten some sign up through that because they tried. Let people try this. When they realize that it's good, they find it easier to get on board. But as much as possible, let those people, they should have money, because within 7 days, the trial period will be over. So make sure that what they are ready with money to pay. So we have the post-demo follow-up, which we would have to learn. And please don't just send the link to people and leave them, guide them through the process. Let them know they'll receive emails from the company. Let them know how to navigate the cloud. Send them the installation video. When they get used to that, now when they enter the business, it becomes easy to follow the steps you've given them, and they can easily duplicate it. Then we have what? Feedback follow-up. So someone who has done the trial, for instance, along through the 7 days, once in a while you check on them, ask them how they see what they are experiencing. If they are having difficulty, help them through that process. Equip them so that they don't have any challenge. Feedback follow-up is very important. You don't just let people just use things and think that they are okay after 7 days, then you go to them. Are you ready to, when the 7 days is ending, they say, are you ready with your annual sign-up money? No, it won't help. The thing may not be uploading as they expect. Through the feedback follow-up, you will be able to understand the challenges they are going through and know their experiences. Then the last one, the seventh follow-up you should know, which is what? Limited time offer. This is what Prof has implemented in our presentation. The one that he'll give you the number of the amount of money you could have spent for all that is being given, and for this month alone we are doing this. That is one of the limited time offer follow-ups that are being done. You can run that on your prospects. You can run promos and tell them that in 1 week, in 1 month, but as much as possible, the promos you are going to run, it shouldn't destroy your business. Some people promise all sorts of things. Then when people get into the business, they realize not that. So these are the 7 different types of follow-ups. You should know, it should be at your fingertips. So you should know what you are doing when you are doing it, because each of them requires how you should go around it. When you keep doing that, you realize that you always have a message to give to people. It is when you don't know what you are doing that we are lost for words. So it's like the same old thing. You keep repeating, and that one becomes so boring to your prospects. Can you follow someone up for 5 years, for 10 years? Ask yourself, what will you be? Ask yourself, what will you be saying? So being equipped with these things helps you along the line as you follow up with people. Please, if you can hear me and understand what you are saying, put one in the comment section so that I don't feel lonely here. Okay, so now, wonderful. Boss Lady Fuller, I can see you. Dr. John, I can see you. Boss Lady Jacinta, Boss Lady Christine, Boss Stephen, Boss Ben, Boss Lady Fortune, I can see you. Thank you. So now, what's next? After knowing all these plenty things, what is the next step? Because we need to succeed. What is the next thing that you need to do? So there are many ways we can follow up. There are many countless ways we can follow up. Following up is not just sending links to people. You can follow up with people on social media, in person, through email, any means. You can follow up with people with your status. This is what people don't know. Me, I do that a lot. My status. Someone is writing on the screen. I'm not an admin. You can follow up with your status. If you've developed a relationship with your prospects, you should know what they like. You know, there are some prospects that only comment on some things on your status. Use that day and put what they like on the status. Then put whatever message you have on your status. They would talk to you that day. When they watch it, when they talk to you, then now, whatever you have to do, do that. So know the different ways you can follow up. So after the presentation, you can decide to meet people in person. You can call people. You can follow people through their social media handles, many other ways. So you just have to learn. You have to be creative enough, not boring enough. On your Facebook wall, you can congratulate people, hype people. If I say I'm not a crazy hype, but true things about them. On your social, that is your friend. There are people who are open-minded. You'll be surprised. There are many ways that what you can follow up with people. But one thing you should know is that on the journey of follow up and following through, there are a lot of mountains, hills, and valleys. Be prepared, manage your disappointments. This is so important. A lot of us get so disappointed that it stops us from what we are doing, which is bad. Someone's no shouldn't break, especially ladies. We women, you know, men, they've been disappointed, rejected. Some have had water poured on them because they are chasing after a lady and they don't stop. But ladies, one no, then we are the last born of creation. So every day we want to be last born. So if someone tells us no, then what? Our spirit is totally down. It shouldn't happen. So if you don't discipline your disappointments, it will get to a stage, prospect will suck you out of your business. You would have to be consistent, persistent. Following through is doing it until you see what you want to see. If the person says harsh things to you, you still hold it up. They call you name. You are still straight with your head. If you don't discipline your disappointment, a lot of us, as soon as the person comes to the presentation and says yes, then we start seeing money flying in our head. Our $49 is coming next month. It shouldn't be the case. This is managing your disappointments until the person signs up. For this one, until the 30 days is over, don't hold it. When someone signs with me in the business, until the person starts growing, I don't really hold anything. You should be like that. If the person tells you that I'm going, oh, thank you for doing business, it shouldn't spoil the relationship. It's not a do and die business, I beg. So it's very important. We need to manage our disappointments. Know that what the energy will sometimes come down. No matter what happens to you, if you are knocked down 20 times, how can you get up? It is not about the knocking down. It is about how you can rise. Remember, you are chasing after your dream. Until you see your dream, you don't give up. You don't say someone's no. Because of that, you go and sleep and lie down. It is not about the knocking down. It is about whether you can get up. And remember, you didn't come this far to only come this far. We are going somewhere. We said we're going to Black Diamond. So whether you are still a bronze or whether you are rankless, remember Black Diamond is the ultimate aim. So we will keep going, and it's only through the follow-ups and following through that we can get there. So if you are able to go through with all these people and have this in mind, we know that definitely one day we'll get there. And the temptation to give up will always come. I can tell you. In the midst, I saw a quote today, said, in the midst of confusion, when you don't even understand, all you do is laugh. Even through your tears, laugh. When people reject you, laugh at it. Because one day, when it starts making sense, then you realize that, this is why I had to go through. And you'll be grateful that you even experienced that. Remember, giving up looks so nice today, but tomorrow it will be painful. The day you are thinking of giving up, the next moment probably is your breakthrough. So stick by it and keep going. So these are some of the things that you should know. So he said what? When you are doing follow-up, you have to know that you have to invite professionally. Because when you do that, you attract the right kind of people into your business. If you don't do it professionally, you always invite the wrong people. It's not about getting the sign up. There are people you sign up who can mess up your business in future. Getting the right people is the most important thing. Always know that in follow-up, you would have to always set up exposure. Always expose people to more knowledge, new knowledge. Always expose them to the knowledge, because as they do that, they keep learning. They keep learning. They keep learning. And he said, well, it takes 4 to 6 exposures for people to decide. Some will take 20 exposures. Just keep giving them, because we have different levels of intelligence. What you use 1 week to learn, someone will use 6 months to learn. So please don't be measuring people with how fast you decided. Some of us who signed up fast, that is the idea is that everybody should make it. No, Dr. Dorothy spoke about what the clock. Someone may be at 1 a.m. You were probably at 11:55. So when they told you, you were just nudged and 12 o'clock, it was your time. Don't use your standard to judge people. Allow them to grow through their process. And as they do that, they will make the decision and you'll be surprised. So as much as possible, these exposures condense it. Some of the people, you invite them once, then you forget that 2 months later, they've forgotten. So they go and start from stage 1. Expose them. So someone has come to presentation on Sunday evening. Don't wait till 3 days before you schedule what do they call it, third party. Immediately, if they are ready, connect them. Some won't even contact them at all. Immediately, what I do is that as soon as the presentation starts, I connect with the people. Are you on? Are you understanding? So through this thing, I'll be checking on the person. Immediately after, I chat the person and ask them if they were able to stay from the beginning to the end. We'll go through the steps. But some will just go, then they are expecting that, oh, because maybe the person put in the comment section that they are ready, then they will, my brother, my sister. It doesn't happen like that. Connect with the person. Expose them multiple times. Bounce together. Hey, I made a mistake. I brought something here. Sorry, I have something on the slide. Ignore it. I'll edit that slide. Okay, so show them the benefit of Paka is about. Let's ignore it. Too much editing has gotten into things. So what? Be prepared for objections. This is one of the things that puts us off. As soon as the person put on the comment section that what? They are ready to sign up. You think it's like that. These are human mind. The thoughts that go through you yourself, as I'm talking right now, the number of thoughts that are going through your mind, can you count? The next moment, the person may change their mind again. So always be prepared for what we call objection. Some people, when they ask questions, then they are afraid. When the prospect asks them question, is this not a scam? Me, when you tell me, is this not a scam, I'm even happy because I see every objection as an opportunity to educate someone. When you start seeing objections as an opportunity to educate people, and what you don't know is that you started leading them. Stop running from objection. If you don't know the right answer, go and learn it. Leaders are ready to tell you because we've gone through this process multiple times. So ask how you can answer them. Prof says what? He last objection. Yes. Me, when the objection comes, it means the person is actually thinking. I don't like automatic people, rather, because how easy they made up their mind. That's easy how they can change their mind. So I like people who are analytic. They are thinking before they got in. If you can answer, yes, do a third part. A lot of us, everything we want to do, we want to look like professors in the business. So everything we want to answer. I like giving videos to people, short videos to answer questions to people. If it can, I connect people who can answer it. It makes it easy. So what you are doing, when you do that, what you are doing is that you are teaching the person that when you also come into this business, you are actually connecting people to do the work as you learn. And it makes it easy. But some of us, we want people to see us as PhD holders in the business before they come. How would they do it? Yes, people insult. After the insult, it is always coming. If they don't insult you to your face, they will insult you in their head. Swallow it. Just keep it, bath it on yourself. Eh? My side is from Equiapim. Equiapim people, they will insult themselves before you come. So when you come, you don't have anything to say again. Be like that. Know that. So when someone says it, it doesn't pain you. It doesn't pain you because you know your truth. You know your truth. Always use third party. So these are some of the questions you can ask easily after presentation. You are not doing anything, no. Before you do third party. Some of us, as soon as presentation, and we are connecting leader, we don't even tell them. We just call them like that. Learn how to do. They've thought about third party. Dr. Dorothy have done that training. Go and look for it and watch. These are some of the questions you should ask before you do a third party with someone. So the first thing you should be interested in is, did the person watch? So usually what I ask people, did you watch from beginning to the end? Because some will come at the middle to the end. Yeah, they've been on the call, but it's not from beginning. Or what? They've watched it, but it's on, but the attention was not on it. The attention was not on it. So if they said what? Yes, they've watched. No, they haven't. Let them watch again, depending on the answer they watch. So if they said they've watched, ask them, can you tell me at least 6, depending on the level of intelligence, knowledge, the school the person has gotten to. Because someone who has finished primary school, what the person will tell you will be different from someone who has finished university masters. The attention and what they got from him may be different. So look at the person because you know the person and ask either 4, but it shouldn't be less than 4. 4 things they got from it, because what they are thinking, what you are saying is different from how people are hearing it. Communication. So we might have done a good presentation, but what the person got is something. I remember Dr. Bisolo said something, that a video is sent to someone, what the person said was far different. So you have to know what they got from it. So if they are able to do that, it helps a lot. So if they've told you what they, so then now you ask them the magic question. What did they like best? Is it that product aspect, making money, or both? So when you're able to get all these things, it helps you. Then you ask them to let them rattle more on it, tell you more if they have more. Then you can ask them on the scale of 1 to 10, how ready are they to start? Because some of such people, you are talking too much. The third party cry at that moment may not be necessary because there are people who are 11 at 11. So 12, if you are talking too much, you may spoil this thing. So if they are ready to start, let them start. Then now, if they are, you can connect them to your leader to help them through the orientation process so that the person knows they are getting into a team. So depending on the number the person chooses, if the person says 9, or let's say 8, that person is almost ready. If the person is saying between anything less than, apart from 1, the person needs more to get them 10. So go through the process, and this will help. If the person needs more education, you do that. This is very, very important. Then now, use their tools. Can you put in the comment section what we mean by tools in God Backup? What are the tools we have in God Backup? Because when we keep saying it, some people don't know. So please put some of the tools we have in God Backup so that people will be guided and know what the tools are. Presentation, Dr. Dorothy, thank you. Presentations. Someone else should put something. There are numerous tools. Go back and has videos. Thank you, Boss Lady Bondu. Pre-recorded videos, Boss Evans. Short videos, Boss Lady Fulera, Dr. Dorothy. Video about the service, presentation. Boss Lady Shiraba. Pictures, yes, Boss Lady. Yes, we have pictures too. It helps a lot. These are some of the tools. But surprisingly, Dr. Dorothy said it. This is what I wanted. Well, this is one of the most effective things. Third-party calls. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Boss Edward, PDF documented, but Boss Lady Bondu, that thank you so much. Yes, testimonies. People have experienced this service before. It is easy to get them to help someone make decision. So use the audios. Yes, we have audios too. Yes, so you can see we have, these are the things you should have on your phone. So as soon as someone, you don't need to talk. Using 1 hour to talk on this is useless, to be frank, because they've made videos on this. Give it to people. The app itself, yes, very true. The app itself, showing it our back office, showing it to people, showing people money that is, even your bank account, when the money drops in your account, it's also a tool. Yeah, because people still don't believe that you can earn money and it will come to your account in Ghana or whatever country. But it can come. When you show it to people, it becomes a tool to people. So these are the things that you can use to help your business. Then it doesn't mean that the person says yes, so that's all. It's not all. So these are some of the questions you can ask. The person says yes. Now you have to see if this is part of the following through. So you ask the person, how much do you want to make monthly? So this one's prepare the person's mind. If the person tells you, then now you ask them how they want to, how much hours, hey, what type of wrong editing have I done this evening? Sorry, ignore all those things. I'll edit it and do it correctly. How many hours would they like to use in their business to achieve its goal? So always get that. If you know, then you are preparing the person's mind towards it. So the person is prepared to put in the effort. So the person says, and how long would the person be willing? All this thing is coming from them. Then you are the one in the business. So you help them set realistic goals. So they are setting a goal. So you know this person is coming on this. And you told the person the type of effort they need to put in. So these things are very important for you to help people go through. And always organize your follow-ups. Some of us, we lose out on people. How do you have the people that you are following up? How have you organized them? Fortunately, Prof put a document on the page. I'll try and share it. You have to write it down. He has prepared an Excel sheet that you can document. So the number of people you follow up today, those who said yes, what they said, you put all those things down. So in 5 years, you can still go and look at that thing and say, hey, this person. So you are tracking. You need to track your prospects, track your follow-ups. It will help a lot. So at this juncture, I had videos that I wanted you to watch. I had videos I wanted you to watch, but the challenge I'm facing, so I can't put it. Some of them are huge. I really wanted you to watch a 7-minute one by Dan Luke, especially when it comes to the objections. Objections. And this thing. One statement I want you to keep in mind. Never tell people you are following up on them. It is better to tell them that you are checking on them. When you start using words like follow up, all those things, it's like you are trying to get money from them. And people don't like people don't like to be sold to. They like buying. When you are buying, you are doing it from your own volition. It's not anyone forcing you. So when you use some words, they think that you are selling something to them, but they want to buy. They want to decide, I want to buy. So when you are calling them, don't tell them I'm following up on you. I'm checking up on you. I've been busy, so that's why I couldn't get back to you. So I just want to check up on you and see where you are on this journey. There are times that Luke will tell you that prospects lie. You will get to know. Someone will tell you that I'm going to the bank to sign up right now. 20 years later, you never see the person. Always bear in mind that they will lie to look good in front of you. They don't want to hurt you. So there are times you would have to force people to be frank with you. The first lady, Sharma, yes, we've all had that. Let them be frank with you. Tell them that you've known them for a long time. They shouldn't spoil your relationship. So they should come. Do they like this thing or not? Me, I do that a lot. It doesn't mean I will hate you. Some of us too, is because of how our behavior is. When they tell us no, then it becomes my enemy. It shouldn't be the case. The person's no now doesn't mean no forever. That is what you should always have in mind when it comes to this. Keep the relationship. Give value to people. Eventually, they will come to you. This is one of the things that you should always have in mind. If the person tells you that I'm ready right now, until you see the email, after 30 days, then the person is still not there. Don't count the person that what the person has registered. Always bear that in mind, so that what you don't get disappointed. You are disciplining your disappointment. Stop looking at people as dollars. They are human beings. They can give you more than the $49.9, $97 if you let them experience you better. How you treat them in the process of follow-up would give a testimony how you manage them as leaders. So let them experience you nicely, even before they partner you, so that what you can follow up people as long as you are both alive. Who is with me on that? That we will follow up until one of us end up down there. Who is me on that? Now, prospects will keep following up until we end up there. One of them has to go. Yes. Don't plant and let someone come and have it. That's the only way. Because if they are telling you no right now, it doesn't mean no forever. They will make a decision one day and be always there to absolutely be the one who will reap the harvest. Thank you for being on this call, and thank you for the experience. And please, Dr. Dorothy, Dr. Prof. KOA, Dr. Joan, all the leaders present, please, if you have anything to add, the floor is open. Thank you all.
Good evening, everyone. Let me hide my face a little. So much for this presentation. It was just so real. There's nothing else I can add to it sincerely. Well, I remember just this day I learned from Joe when I started this project, and he made it so obvious. It's like Following up in marketing is like when you have proposed to a girl and you are expecting an answer. You see, if you go asking the girl, will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you sign up? Will you sign up? When are you registering? When are you registering? If you're the girl, it puts you off. Like, it's like the person is so desperate for you. So just see it as a process. You have to actually prove to the girl that you are the right person. And you prove to the girl that you are the right person by letting the girl understand you better. So the person is ready to come along with you because they understand the vision of what you are doing. And all you have to do with go back up in that process is to use the tools. Let them see it over and again. Have real conversations with them. Link the project, the service to their need until it serves their need. They will not see the beautiful thing you are showing them. I've followed people up for more than a year before they join the project because I know they will eventually marry me, but I need to prove to myself better before they would say yes to my offer. And I think most of us tend to also, the expectation is so high. It's so high that it's like you expect that once you said it should happen immediately. It hardly happens. I've had people who had joined the call even this year. Since January up to March, they are still joining the call. I see them on the call. We haven't reached that point yet. Every time we have new questions, and you should just be patient. So long as you are just not focusing on the first list of 10 you made who are stressing you out, you're expanding your tentacles. Following up becomes fun. It's like conversations. Because each person I call, even though I don't bring up the conversation, they know I'm coming to follow up. So after chatting about life, you'll come and say, hey, that's your thing. I'll do it too. I have a question. So just be open-minded and look, it will happen for you. It will definitely happen so long as you don't give up. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And thank you so much for your slides. I loved it. God bless you all. We are succeeding. We are winning. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Thank you, Dr. Dorothy. Yeah, Prof, please. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, for that delivery. There's something, I'm not even going to talk about this follow-up. What I want to say is that there is joy in a community. There is joy. It's said that no man is an island. Sometimes some people might not see the importance of this group, but the reason why they have not left the group is what? They've not left the group is because they are getting value. They are getting some joy. They are getting some knowledge. They are getting some tactics. They are putting to the group and they have to get something from the group. That is why majority of the people, you said it earlier that we have 800 or more people and yet 29 people are on the call. Why? The reason is it's not because of it, it's because there's something they are getting in the group. That's why they've not left the group. That's why people have not left the group. So if that is the case, it means that you come as an individual, you can get more from this community, not just being in the group. Because by those of us who have been on the call here, we have gotten something. And I'm sure all of us have gotten something. Please, if you have gotten some value, just type value there. If you got some value from what Enyonam said. And by the way, Enyonam, you gave some incredible teaching on this follow-up, especially that chart that you were using and giving the different types of following up. That was really, really fantastic. So you're getting value. This value will help you in your own business, not even in Go Back Up. Imagine you are doing your own business. For example, now I'm going into oil business, palm oil business. Okay, I'm also going into another business. That one, when I say it, most of the ladies will go and do it. So I won't say it. Okay, and the knowledge that I am getting here, the knowledge we are getting here about the style of following up, that you apply it in other areas of life. In fact, it's the same thing with evangelism. If you look at evangelism, when you are evangelizing, you don't force people. You befriend them, you get to know them, you get to associate with them, you get to find out how they are doing, and it helps very intelligently. So please, what I will say is that let us all be part of these meetings. If you have observed, the leaders, we are always here, whether we are the ones presenting or we are the ones not presenting. You check the record that almost all the leaders, all the great leaders are always here. If you go through the list, okay, and the people that are here, okay, just watch. Dr. Dorothy is here. Enyonam is here. Fulara is here. Dr. Joanna is there. Lillian is there. Look, the leaders are always here. Think about it, guys. We are not joking. We are not kidding. You see, right now I have to finish wrapping up some marking and I have to run and come and do this training. I was running in the cold and some people were looking at me and I told myself, they don't know what I'm going to do. So you want to be part of this game. And one way to be part of this game is showing up and always announcing. You just check the records. Look at how many times the leaders will make noises. Okay, look at how I send messages to you. We are live. We are live. Even if I know you will join, I will still tell you we are live. Why don't you do the same thing on the page? Why don't we come here and post it on the page that we are live? It's like sometimes some of us are a bit lazy to talk, a bit lazy to post on the page. Guys, when you post on the page that we are live, what you are doing is that you are motivating you yourself. You are motivating you, la. You are giving, and it is law, it's gravity that if you give, you will get more. It will be abundantly given to you. It will be the cup in which you give is the same thing you'll be giving back. This is law. That is why the greatest of giving is dying. That's why Jesus has no choice. He has to die because he was ready to sit on the right-hand side of God. You can't sit on the right-hand side of God if you are not willing to die. It's the greatest of giving. It's the greatest of sacrifice. So each time, it's not all about you. It shouldn't be all about you. And the more you are giving, you will come to realize that you are happy. And you are happy for giving us what you gave us. You are happy. If it is consistent, you even be happier. Some way, somehow, the universe converge. They will give you back what you have given in abundance. Maybe not even in God Backup, maybe in other areas. For example, through God Backup, I've gotten to know people now. I'm consulting with them. There's somebody who wants to set up a company, a network company in India. He's inviting me to come and advise them. How did he get to know me? He got to know me through these things. So guys, the environment that we are in is an environment that is always motivating and you want to be part of it. Don't sit on the edge. Don't sit on the fence. Maybe I'm watching them. I'm watching. Oh, we are here. We there. You watch us. We are coming. No, you can't say we are coming when we don't see you. We have to see you. We have to feel you. We have to sense you. We need to sense your energy. Because this thing is energy driven. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's energy driven. If people see you, please, I have some go back, it will help you. The energy is not there. The knowledge is not there. The value is not there. People don't sense that you believe in it. People must feel your belief. And then that will energize them to you. Sometimes you don't even need to talk plenty. It's the kind of way you are confident and believing in what you have. Somebody told me that I don't think this will help you. I said, Master, go. If you think it won't help you, go. Go, you go. It's okay. Say, hey, then I will do. Because the way I am so confident in what I'm saying, when the person says that the thing will not, I have to not let its negative energy rub on me. And because I was so positive about it, he was not ready. Just my positivity alone, he's ready. And so you go and talk to somebody, and then you are not showing. The person says, okay, show me how the software works. You don't know how the software. That alone does not give proof. The person, you have registered somebody, you are not joining the call. The person doesn't see you joining the call. The person doesn't see you sharing it on the page. The person doesn't even see you social mediaing. You say you are in God Backup. He doesn't see it on your status. He doesn't see it. He goes to your status. There's nothing on God backup every day. And then you are convinced you have registered him or he's watching you. He's sensing you. He says that this person is not serious about what he claims is good. He's not serious. There was somebody who told me that, hey, dog, the way you're posting this thing, Tadia, the way it's like you're hey, dog. Okay. You tell me more about this thing. This is somebody who has been seeing this thing for 1.5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I am begging you. I'm not going to convince you that God backup is going to shine. It will shine with you or without you. It's going to go. But please note the way people are going. Imagine you hear that Wodemaya has registered in God backup. You just watch, something is about to happen. That's why I brought it up. Okay? Imagine you hear that Wodemaya has registered in God backup. And as he's traveling all across the world, is at that time you are going to be so much serious about it? Or what? Let us play our role. Let us stoke ourselves in this business that we are doing. Let us be noisy about it. Let us share it on our social media. Whether people listen or not, the right people will come. And watch this. Your value will always command its own returns. Your value, your result will show anytime. So I want to say thank you so much, Enyonam, for your wonderful delivery. We appreciate you so much. I've already said that you are the champion of champions, and keep doing what you are doing because we love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, bro. So I'll share the videos I wanted to play on the pages. Please, let's watch it. And please, the recording will be made available. Let's listen to it. Thank you. Have a lovely night.